Ladies and gentlemen, here are the news. Let there be Western. That is probably a dream of many cinema lovers of this genre. But when the exit of the ride is only guaranteed by a courageous jump into a lake, the fun stops for many fans. Is that really the case? Find out at the theme park.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Planet Coaster and the project Occasional One. The last two episodes were mainly about the construction of buildings. Well, this will be a big topic today as well, but it's time for a new attraction to open once again. Are you ready? I'm ready. So, let's get started. Here, right next to the lake, an overpower is to be placed. Of course, it needs a fancy queue, and besides, I want to build on the main path between the entrance to the wooden roller coaster and the rest of the way to its exit. That's the plan for today. But I seem to have already reached some kind of limit on components within the project, so I apologize in advance if the recording is a bit jerky at one point or another. Now, the attraction. I put the custom fence around it, which we already built in one of the last episodes. At the end, you'll see that in the cinematic shots, I replaced the previous water floor of the attraction with wood. I thought it was more in keeping with the Western style. But a bigger job will be the construction of the house around the queue. I want to have a nested house here and also need an extension for the staff building. Of course, we need an emergency exit in case someone in the queue decides that the ride is a bit too exciting for them. Anyway, the entire queue will be covered, so our guests are protected from the sun. However, this approach requires more lighting. For this, I decided to use wooden struts, and underneath I stretched power cables from which I hung these oil lamps. The rustic look, if you know what I mean. Ooh, by the way, in this video I separated the construction phases with short transitions from one to white instead of just letting the video continue at a different point. As a viewer, you can certainly judge whether it was worth it or not. Anyway, for now, here's a small selection of music, and you will hear from me again before the cinematic shots. Here I am again. This video shows it's pretty well again. A building is achieved within a few minutes, but its decoration can take hours. I'm already on the main path here, throwing decorative elements around to make the wayside a little more attractive. Well, and also to make it look fuller, so to speak. In a real park, it's not unlikely that there are also kind of empty spots depending on how it just fits into the mood. In Planet Coaster, I find it unattractive when there are too big or too many empty spots, but please, this is only my personal opinion. For the same reason, I put countless bushes in an area with trees. Even in the forest, I find it unrealistic if the ground is too, let's call it tidy. But guys, that's it again for today's episode. In the following cinematic shots, we will also briefly ride with the overpower. Not too much, because I don't want to risk any of you getting motion sickness. Many thanks for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye!